Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com, bringing you our coverage of the Chicago Pro, brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Today was day one. We have judging and finals for 5 of the 10 pro divisions. I'm only going to talk about 2 of them right now, the 2 that I was most interested in, and most of you guys following along on the play-by-play were most interested in as well. Classic Physique. This was a debut of a young guy who just turned pro a couple months ago over at the the qualifier over in London, I believe it was. Wesley Vissers from the Netherlands. This kid has a bright future, let me tell you. He's got a great look. He's taller, which everyone always likes to see these guys with the classic physiques that are on the taller side because there's more frame to fill out, like a Bumstead. And he does kind of remind me of a Bumstead. So he was basically the guy getting a lot of hype going into the show and the guy that a lot of people thought was going to walk away with this show. He looks really good, but I don't think he's winning the show today. What I'd like to see from Wesley is darker tan. He did not have enough color. Wasn't quite lean enough. He needed to be leaner. And, they do rejudging at these things, so in a few hours they're going to have finals. He can definitely throw on some color. He's going to be darker. I'm sure his advisors are going to make sure he handles that, but he's not going to get a lot leaner. Nobody's going to get... You can drop a little bit of water in a few hours. You're not going to lose a lot of body fat. And he's not fat by any means, don't get me wrong, but he could have been tighter. He's a young kid. I think he's only 24 years old. Potential, spectacular. His competition is coming from 2 guys, one in particular, from New Jersey, Amit Roy, originally from India. Now, Amit, the last time we saw him was at the New York Pro, where he jumped into the 212 class, and it was disastrous. Amit, he turned pro as a 212, and as a classic physique competitor at the Nationals last year, or North American. I've been to so many damn shows. Anyway, Amit just peaked perfectly today. Great color, great condition. Now, he's not the biggest guy, but today, because he was in great condition, everything was popping on him. It does make an illusion. He's very complete. He's not missing anything. Thick back, thick quads, thick chest, thick delts. Amit's got a hell of a physique on him, and I see him winning the show today. He does have some good competition from a Kevin Johnson from Louisville, Kentucky. Kevin also very complete physique, nice blend of size and shape, little waist, great presentation, flowing lines, symmetry. I wouldn't be surprised if that's your top 2, Amit and Kevin with Wesley in third. I have to say, though, potential for the future, Wesley, young kid, he's going to fill out, he's going to put a little bit more size on. He'll figure out the color, he'll figure out the condition, everything's going to get figured out. I have no doubt. He will be one of the stars of Classic, because anytime someone's hyped and they don't blow away their first show, a lot of people say this kid was overhyped, blah, 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 should have seen it coming. But you know what? He's got a bright future ahead of him regardless. First time out, first pro show, just turned pro a couple months ago. Let's give the kid a chance. Other division I want to talk about is 212. Now, I predicted Craig Richardson for the win when I did my preview, and I stands to that. I still believe Craig Richardson's got the win. When he came out, it wasn't the greatest 212 lineup, I'll be honest with you, but he definitely stood out in terms of the things I knew Craig was going to bring to the table: structure, certain amount of size. He's not the biggest guy because he's probably about 5'8". So definitely one of the tallest guys in 212, but he carries that weight very well, very proportionately. He just got a great structure, pleasing shape, condition was there. I hadn't seen him in a long time, so I got a really good look at him today. If I had to knock anything on Craig, I'd say a little more back thickness, but I still think he has enough to pull off a win today. A couple other guys gave him a good run, though. One is Caleb Blanchard from Louisiana. Caleb was not someone on my radar. Honest to God, this shows how dopey I can be. I'd never even heard of Caleb Blanchard before today, but he's put together very well. Caleb's got all the attributes you'd want to see in a 212 bodybuilder. Nice shape, plenty of mass, good condition, poses well. He's probably going to be second or third. The other guy is another one who's been around a while, and again, I'm kicking myself. How did I not know this guy? Fernando Noronha de Almeida from Brazil. Wow, stunning physique on this guy. He's got plenty of shape, plenty of size, real wide lats, wide delts, flaring quads. I wouldn't have been overly surprised if he had pushed Craig for the win. We'll still see what can happen. You know, nothing's set in stone yet. They do rejudging in a few hours. Things do shift around. Some people fade. Some people look a little worse. Some people sharpen up. So it can go many, many different ways. So this is day one. We had women's physique, women's figure, men's physique, 212 bodybuilding, and men's classic physique. All the other divisions are tomorrow: fitness, bikini, women's bodybuilding, men's bodybuilding. Hector, my camera guy. Am I leaving anything out? I think that is up to 9, but not 10. But it's a big weekend. There's over 200 pro competitors here. Tim Gardner does what's that? Oh, fitness. I think I said fitness. But Tim Gardner does a great job organizing these shows. So many different things going on. We also have, I think it's called Ms. International International, but it's a women's bodybuilding amateur show qualifying. All the weight class winners are going to turn professional. And the winner will qualify for the Wings of Strength, the Rising Phoenix show that they do, which is basically taking the place of the Ms. Olympia in terms of prestige and prize money. So it'll be interesting to see who walks away with that. Someone's going to become one of the best, one of the top female pro bodybuilders in the world based on that. And that's going down tonight. And then everything else is tomorrow. So this was day one of the judging. We got finals for all these divisions tonight. We'll see how it goes down. So for Ron Harris, musculardevelopment.com, and our coverage of the Chicago Pro, brought to you by High Tech, continues. Keep watching.